The true moment has arrived to greet Chit Chat with Manoj. This is a powerful presentation of Mr. and Mrs. Manoj and Geeta Singh, who head Caesar Production in the DC metro region. Suggestive of its name, this segment features the hosts in their Chit Chat with the significant members of our community. Who are the members on the set today? Let's find out together.
Welcome to Chit Chat. I'm Manoj Singh. Hello, Adab, Namaste. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting and dear topic to all of us here, acting in theater or films, the challenges of acting in theater or films. And joining me for this discussion today are, on my right, Krish Murti. Welcome, Krish.
Thank you, Manoj.
He is an IT consultant, a theater artist. He's an actor, director, and he's even written plays. And we are actually acting in a play together, A Tryst with Destiny. On my left is Madhuri Subramaniam. She's by profession an architect, but she's also a theater artist, and you must have seen her in a lot of plays she did with NATYA BHARATI. We are all three members of a prominent theater group in DC area, NATYA BHARATI. Welcome, Madhuri.
Thank you.
So I don't know whether you know this or not, but some of the very good actors in Bollywood have actually come from theater. To name few, Naseeruddin Shah, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Manoj Bajpayee, Pankaj Kapoor, and the list goes on and on. Raj Babbar, Om Puri, Seema Biswas, and we all adore their acting. So theater does provide you a base for honing on good skills of acting. Now, little that I know, in theater we are trained to speak loud because you want the person in the back of the auditorium to hear your voice. Also, the distance is quite far for some of the people in the auditorium, so you can't express your emotions like in a subtle way in your face because they might not be able to see it. So you have to be more dramatic. That's why we call it drama. You have to show it by actions. But when another good thing about theater is that you get instant feedback when you finish the play, or even in between, you'll get a reaction. Now, in films, the camera is right upon you, like you can see right now. And you cannot lie to the camera, like they say. The expressions have to be subtle. Not all have to be said by a dialogue. You can even express it in different ways on the camera. And nowadays, since things are all digital, the editing and the camera plays a big role in how the film comes out. So, and another good thing about films is that if you don't do well or you forgot your dialogue, you can at least do a retake, but not in theater. It's real time. So one of the challenges in theater is that how do you continue on? It is a teamwork between actors. The audience should not come to know that you've just missed a line. You just continue on with your conversations. So this is a 2 cents of what I know. But Krish, do you want to add to this, your perspective on acting in theater, your experience?
Well, you have hit the nail on the head. Theater is live. One of the best things about it is the feedback you get, the immediate feedback from the audience. And if you rehearse for months, you get on stage and the audience catches a word, an expression, a gesture, and they react to it. There's nothing like the exhilaration that an actor feels at that time. Or, as a director, I have seen one of my actors get on stage, portray a hypochondriac in the film, in the play, Everyone Loves a Good Tsunami. She did so well, upon her second entry, audience burst out laughing. And I was really happy for our team. So that instant feedback, like you said, is the best aspect of live theater.
Good, I agree. The follow-up question I have for Madhuri is, let's give a very short summary of the whole process of putting up a play all the way from selecting a script.
Well, the whole process of putting a play together goes anywhere between 4 to 6 months. It starts with selecting a very good script. The script goes through multiple iterations of readings with our executive committee and the board of trustees. We review the scripts, and when we bump into something that we really like, then it moves to the next stage, which is basically deciding to stage it. Then we have 2 teams set up. One is the production team, which takes care of all the technical issues. And the other is the main cast and the director. It leads to auditions for all the characters, and then after about 3 or 4 months of rigorous rehearsals, which go between 2 to 3 times a week, a play is put forward and staged to the audience.
So you can see a lot of effort goes in.
Absolutely.
And it takes time. And these are, by the way, all volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
They're all doing it for free because they have a passion for theater and acting. And so it's always good when you come out there, see the play, give us your perspective and response. And that's what actually makes us going, and doing the next play. Another thing I like about theater is that while doing rehearsals, you make new friends. It almost becomes a family, and these
Absolutely.
relationships last forever. That's I think the key part I enjoy. And also what I want to thank is that you see the actors on the stage, but the backstage help is as important as the front one, because we can't do without them. They are the one who are running the lights, the cameras, the makeup.
right.
There's so much which is going on. It's a big teamwork. Which
Absolutely.
I think that's what I really enjoy.
What I really like is we also have something called stage setup. We have a stage designer. As soon as the curtains open, you see a house scene, or you see a village, or you see a cinema theater. Within seconds, you are transformed into somebody's house, and you start believing that you are within somebody's house and you are experiencing something that's happening in a day-to-day situation in some location, which is what theater does to you. It transforms you into that situation, and you start feeling it, and you emote, and you express your reactions to every dialogue that is being said by the actor.
Correct. I totally agree. In fact, in one of the interviews, Nasiruddin Shah said that one of the good things I like about this career is that I transform into so many different careers which I would have otherwise never been able to do, like a
Right.
doctor or engineer or a villain. And so that is another add-on to...
Absolutely. Rule of thumb with the technical aspect of a play is that the lighting should be sound, but the sound should not be too light.
That's a good point. So, Krish, tell us about the upcoming plays of NATYA BHARATI in spring.
Okay, we have 2 plays we're staging in spring. The first one is a short, light-hearted comedy for the love of cricket. It's written by a local South Asian young man, Ankush Nair, and it portrays the love that we South Asians feel for the sport of cricket. For us, it's more than a sport, it's a gentleman's war. So his play talks about 2 families, rival gas station owners, Singh from India and Khan from Pakistan. And the World Cup of cricket is coming up. It is the Super Bowl of cricket. And so these 2 people are going up against one another, but young star-crossed lovers from their families are falling for each other, and the feelings all get tangled up. So the way Ankush calls this is, for love of cricket is the greatest love story ever bowled. Now, we will stage this play, have a longish intermission, and follow that with a longer and more serious play called Taconic Parkway. And I should perhaps yield to my friend Madhuri Subramaniam to talk about Taconic Parkway.
Well, Taconic Parkway is written by one of our very dear friends, Mr. Sudipta Bhaumik from New Jersey. We've staged a previous play called Ron during our 25th anniversary back in 2010. This Taconic Parkway basically has just 3 characters. It's a husband and wife couple, and a guest that visits them from India. So now you see how stories unfold between the three members about all their past and how everything gets intertangled. So it is something that you will listen to, think about, and when you leave the theater, you will want to discuss. There will be so many different parameters and so many different ends to every story that will just leave you thinking about this play for a very long time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see this play. I know the script has been around, and the playwright is the same as Ron.
Correct.
And you were in
I did
Ron.
act in Ron, that's
yeah,
correct.
I remember that. So, Madhuri, tell us also about a little bit about the history of Natya Bharati, the membership, its benefits, and the details about these plays, the location, the time, where they can go and get more information, and also get the tickets.
All right. Natya Bharati has been around for 30 years. It was founded in 1984 by a few theater enthusiasts who decided to have something for the South Asian community as a form of theater. And it's been one of the longest running South Asian theaters, continuously running South Asian theater groups in the United States. And we are very proud to be a part of it. Krish ji over here is our vice president, and I'm the secretary in the executive committee. Talking about the membership is $30 for a couple for 2 years. So that basically rounds off to $15 per month, per year for a family of two. You get 20% discount on every show. And we normally have at least 2 shows every year. So that's a pretty good deal for the show. Coming up with our spring, it's going to be held on April 12th and 13th at the Krieger Auditorium at Jewish Community Center in Rockville. For timing and ticketing information, please visit our website. It's natyabharati.org, or you can also log on to our Facebook page. The tickets are $20 and $30 for non-members, and with a 20% discount, it's $16 and $24 for members.
You can see, I mean, you don't have to be a mathematician. Just few dollars of membership brings you a huge benefit. You can get your money back in just seeing one or 2
shows.
plays.
That's correct.
And it's not about just that. It's also about supporting our community. These are volunteers, these are actors, these are directors. It's a community effort, and a lot goes in there. Like Madhuri mentioned, we rehearse for almost 3-4 months. It's the passion, as the what brings us the energy to do that. We all have careers, daytime careers, to pay our bills. And I would really request you to please come out there, support us, and watch these plays. And a lot of these plays are very famous playwrights and have a very good social message. One nice afternoon, and it would be, I'm pretty sure you're going to like them. So thank you, both of you. I really appreciate of coming on to my show, and that is it for today. Please provide us feedback. Please also let us know which topics to talk about on this show. Thank you. Goodbye, and remember, life is short. Have fun.